thus the saga begins.
Oh. Is this a nightmare? Or
Welcome to Shenmue Chronicles.
Okay.
I'm Andrew Reiner.
I'm Kyle Hilliard.
This is super weird.
Yeah, I don't
Just
like
like
this.
that broken dream.
Don't like this at all. He has some weird dreams, man.
Christmas Eve!
Hey, good thing.
Merry almost Christmas, Kyle.
Hey, thank you. Surely I have the day off on Christmas Eve, right?
We better.
Did I wake up at
gotta
7:30?
get going.
Oh, gee. Okay. He's cracking his knuckles. He's like a grown-up now.
I just figured out the perfect song for Shenmue.
Okay.
I just said Broken Dream. You're familiar with Rod Stewart, right? Big fan.
Sure. I'm aware of that he exists. Is this a...
He has a song called In a Broken Dream. Now listen to these lyrics.
Okay.
Don't push your love too far. Your wounds won't leave a scar. Right now is where you are. In a broken dream. Did someone bow their head? Did someone break the bread? Good people are in bed before 9 o'clock.
Is that really the lyrics?
Yeah.
That song's about Shenmue.
It's Shenmue. Rod Stewart was playing that.
Yeah, he's like, don't push your love. He's talking about like Nozomi, right?
Yeah, he's like moosing up his hair, playing Shenmue.
Time for a daily warm-up race. You all do your best.
I like how
now.
everyone's really just sort of exasperated with this whole having to do this every morning.
3 laps to the finish.
Especially in the snow.
Everybody
Thanks,
I know.
Murph.
We're coming in the day before Christmas and
On your
racing in the
mark.
snow.
Almost time to go.
You know, he should say, instead of on your mark, he should say, on your knee.
And point to himself and
Yeah.
smile like he's super clever.
Oh, I should have held the
Oh,
accelerator
boy.
down.
Good start, Kyle.
So I think someone in the comments said to, like, don't touch anything.
Yeah,
Like,
do
the
not
best way.
touch anybody. Not like that. Don't do that.
He's touching me.
Get him off of you.
Get off of me.
So we have some explaining to do. Explaining to do.
Splaining?
Yeah.
I Love Lucy style splaining.
We say splaining in Minnesota.
Okay.
It's the new slang of Minnesota. So, the end of last episode, if you watched it, which I hope you did and you didn't jump ahead, which weirdly, some people are watching episodes out of order. Like some episodes
really?
chronologically have more views on the later episodes.
Oh, weird. Yeah, so that would mean that people are like skipping. Oh,
yeah,
that's really
which is
strange.
super dumb. I don't know what you people are
What
doing.
is that? Speaking of not knowing what people are doing.
I'm glad
3.
Netflix auto-plays the next episode for those people.
Yeah.
But anyway, the end of the last episode, obviously, if you watched it,
Come on, man.
the screen turned to black, and there was just
Yeah.
text written on it, and you were hearing us talking. So what happened there? This is a little inside baseball, a little inside Game Informer news, or
Game
kind of a
Informer in
look.
general. I
Yeah,
guess, right?
we have a meeting every morning at 10:30 a.m. where we're just kind of talking about what's going on in the day, and we were running up against that with our recording, so we stopped the video and saved everything we had. Everything
Yep.
was great up to that point.
Right before the fight, we paused to go
Yep.
attend the meeting.
And we had like another 5 to 10 minutes left in the episode. We came back down right after the meeting, recorded that. Some weird computer glitch happened where the video did not capture, but we had our audio. So rather than playing through the whole game again to get to that one little cutscene or whatever, we decided to just talk over it and show nothing.
Keep the audio that we had, and explain what happened.
And the bad news is it was Kyle's best fight.
No one will ever believe us, though. Is the thing. It's like there's no way to like confirm it, but it really was. Like I barely got hurt at all. It only took me one try. I promise you, it was a good fight. You'll just have to believe us.
So Angry Soup says, great way to end the episode. Text version of one of the best fights in the game. I think that's sarcasm. Kenneth Foreman says, okay, guys, that ending was not good. We know that.
Hey, look, guys. The book is always better than the movie.
Right.
Okay? That's just how it goes.
It wouldn't be so bad if we didn't have to wait a month between each episode.
Oh, that's exaggeration.
Okay, when people get upset, they exaggerate, right?
That's true.
It's either you're fishing and you exaggerate, or you're upset and you exaggerate. And then he says, crank out the last few episodes. The Dark Souls guys seems to post at a steady pace. Love you guys, but just saying.
We do things our own way.
We do them our own way, and you guys know our schedule. We come in the morning and all that, and sometimes we stay up too late playing Metal Gear.
Yeah. Second place, man. I cannot break first place here. I am genuinely surprised that I don't have Christmas Eve off, because it seems like they do celebrate Christmas.
And speaking of Metal Gear,
It's time for work. Let's get cracking.
William Molina says, "Hey guys, I'm loving these chronicles. Keep up the great work. Despite all the Metal Gear talk, you guys still haven't talked about how Hideo Kojima sleeps. I'd like to hear your
Take
thoughts.
this
Thanks."
cargo to warehouse number 18.
Well, here's the thing: is
The quota's
we
written on it.
know
No problem.
it's been
This one's a
confirmed
bit
actually
further,
that Hideo
so don't get
Kojima
lost.
does not sleep. Like he actually said that in an interview. All he does is watch movies. He just stays up all night watching movies. And this is like, most of these, like, hopefully this doesn't disappoint anybody, but usually I make these up. I don't actually know how developers sleep, but Hideo Kojima has said that basically he worked, he does video games all day, works late, gets home at like 8, and then just watches movies all night, and then maybe goes to sleep for like 20 minutes.
So he's a healthy dude, you're
He's
saying.
a healthy dude. But for that 20 minutes that he does sleep, I think he's one of those guys. Where's my map?
It has to be like the hardest sleep ever, right?
Yeah, like he's like one of those guys that like.
You can
Oh,
rotate that, by
crap.
the way.
Okay. Let's see. So
Someone said that in the comments.
I need to go left, then right. Okay. Warehouse 18. All right.
Well, we did 18 already, didn't we?
I thought so. Why am I in first person? Is there? How do I get out of first person?
I don't know what you did, man. Yeah.
There's a button. There we go. Okay.
Beepy-diddy beeps.
But okay, so Hideo Kojima, he watches movies. He watches The Rock specifically over and over. I think that's,
Anything Michael Bay.
Yeah, anything Michael Bay.
I mean, I saw a cutscene in I saw it last night in the new Metal Gear where it zoomed in on the breasts of 4 women and then rotated around one woman to her butt. So he's definitely studied Michael Bay's films.
Yeah, Michael Bay, and I'm disappointed I can't think of his name off the top of my head, but the guy that directed Batman and Robin, and the number
Joel
23.
Schumacher.
Joel Schumacher. That's so he watches Batman and Robin.
And he thinks it's awesome.
Yeah, he thinks it's great. He watches The Rock a lot, and then when it's time for bed, his watch actually beeps, and he. Sorry, I'm really concentrating on this Hideo Kojima story. His watch beeps to let him know that it's time to go to sleep, much like it does in Shenmue, and the second his head hits the pillow, he is like asleep, like dead asleep. Like you could not wake Hideo Kojima up. His house could be on fire and you wouldn't be able to wake him up. And then his watch beeps again 20 minutes later, and he wakes up immediately. By the way, he doesn't change his clothes.
There you go.
He's like fully dressed, and he just gets up and like walks right out the door. No breakfast, no coffee.
Does he change at work then?
Sometimes.
Because, I mean, that would mean he wears the same outfit every day.
Yeah, like on his lunch break, sometimes, not every day, but sometimes he will change his clothes. And that's how Hideo Kojima sleeps. Works all day, makes Metal Gear,
I like it.
and he's like, hey, make sure that camera stares at inappropriate stuff and linger on it way too long. We really got to sell this. And then he works really late, watches The Rock, Batman and Robin again, and does his hard sleep for 20 minutes. Starts the whole process over again.
Steven Sanchez says, I'm pissed off about Nozomi. How could you guys treat her like that? You should have spent more time with her and showed her that you cared.
Well, okay, here's the thing. It's not like I know Nozomi that well, I mean, I guess they have a history, but...
it's not... We're not controlling what he says.
Yeah, that's true. We don't have our own decision. We're not... This isn't like... I mean, I want him to be nice to Nozomi, but I mean...
Well, yeah, if I could say what I'd want him to say, they'd probably have been married now.
Yeah, like...
Have a house with that cat in it.
I would have a little memorial to my father in my house, and that would be it. Like, that's all I would need. I wouldn't have needed to buy a boat ticket to Hong Kong to go avenge my father. I would have started building family with Nozomi and taking on new students.
We never would have beat up some girls.
Absolutely not.
We probably would have destroyed those capsule machines from last episode. Those damn things!
God damn it, those things. That was the worst. I cannot believe how crap that was. I think the game was mad that we hadn't been paying more attention to the capsule machine, and it was like, yeah, that's what you get.
It's terrible.
I'm just gonna give you
crap.
literal garbage.
Yeah, here's some junk we found in our drawers.
You know what?
here.
Actually, now that I'm kind of thinking about it, was I putting yen in a garbage can and just pulling garbage out? Maybe
You might have been.
was the top of that capsule machine open and people using it as a trash can, and that's what I was getting.
There's a sign on there in kanji that says "Don't put money in here. It's trash." Let's see here.
Rio has been ignoring school, so we know he's not very smart, right?
Yep.
Ooh,
Toku Bayer says,
snow is
just
insane.
tell the truth. The supposed, in quotations, blackout was Kyle having to redo that fight sequence too many times, right? Either that or Kyle once opened the console lid and changed his thinking it would save automatically.
Yeah, I just was like, oh, time to change discs. Oh, man. I swear, like, it's so funny to me that, like, no one will ever believe us. But it was just... It was actually like a fine play session. I did really well, but it was just the capture just messed up. And I'm sorry. I was more disappointed than anybody else. Trust me.
Alan Hallman says something interesting.
Let's hear it.
Capsule toys actually have a purpose in the second game, and homebrew software developers have made a little program that lets you continue your saved game from the North American version of Shenmue with the European version of Shenmue 2 for Dreamcast. If you guys are allowed to use that program, it would be awesome.
Okay. I don't think we would, because I don't think we'd want to get into sort of... Like, we want to play the sort of purest version of the game. Like, the game, I would say that, like, you know, most people played. But that's interesting. Like, I wonder how that works. Like, I'm trying to get it as tight as possible here. Like, you would bring all your capsule toys over, and they serve a purpose?
Yeah, I guess.
Because right now, I mean, they're like fun little collectibles, but like I'm not super compelled to like buy a bunch of them. Just because like I guess I could look at them.
They
right?
seem meaningless.
Yeah.
Jack Williams says, such a funny episode. So you guys know, once the series is finished, you are going to be constantly pestered by all of us until you do Shenmue 2.
Oh yeah.
So you
Brace
may as well start it sooner than later. First up, Beyond Good and Evil.
Yes.
We have to get that done because we have to.
We already
because
promised
it.
Yeah.
It'll be Kyle and I, and we'll have some guests every once in a while.
But, yeah.
Maybe a little Jeff Cork here and there. We'll see.
Yeah, the little Jeff Cork, like not the shorter Jeff Cork that we keep. We don't pull him out very often.
And it's
in the closet.
It's not that we like doing the two-person super replays better or these playthroughs better. It's just we're short-staffed right now. We're hiring 2 people. And we're on deadline for holiday games, so it's really tough to get 4 people to do anything. People traveling for cover stories, all that stuff. It's tough. So we're doing the best we can. We're doing it as complete as we can to the legacy of Super Replay and all that stuff. But sometimes it's just not going to happen. Like, you know, Dan and I did Mortal Kombat together. And I guess Super Replay started as just 2 people, I believe, right?
Oh, really?
Tale of the Sun. There's a bunch of them that were just 2 people.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I do actually.
And we'd have guests every once in a while.
Yeah, there's Goro. I remember, before I started, I remember watching you guys play Tale of the Sun before I started doing Confrontation.
Paul Lunga is correcting us when we said Ocelot is a type of cat.
He's not?
Or we said Otacon is not a type of cat. He means
yeah.
Ocelot. Yeah, that's correct.
Yeah, that's
we were
true.
wrong.
Otacon is not an animal. I don't. Is Otacon even a thing? Isn't that just a nickname? It must mean something in Japanese. I think it's like a nickname for like an otaku, like someone who's a big fan of, right? Isn't that kind of where the nickname comes from? Well, what should I do for my lunch break? Get in a fight?
Have we talked about... No, I don't think we have. The Shenmue 3 needs more money.
Oh, yeah. What? Does it need more money? Or does
they just want more
money?
I don't know.
That doesn't... I don't know. I'm not really surprised by that. You know? It wasn't like some shocking revelation that I don't know.
I think everybody knew, like, compared to how much Game 1 and 2 cost, that they need a lot more money.
Yeah. Which I guess the shock was that it wasn't just coming from Sony, I guess. Because I just assumed they would sort of like, you know, when you give your kid an allowance, like $5 a week, and they want like an $8 toy.
Yep.
You would be like, all right, look, I'll pay you the $3 difference. Like, that's what I figured Sony was doing. It's like, we'll pay the difference. It's fine.
Well, to you, Suzuki, I say this. Pay attention to your own game. And
a deal going down
get a job as a forklift driver.
Deal?
There you go.
And make up the difference. We're doing it right now, buddy.
Up in any strange dealings.
We're making, we committed to a goal, and we're going to make it happen.
Quit begging for money on the internet and
Just
go
don't
drive
get
some
involved in
forklifts.
anything dangerous.
Yeah.
Jeez.
About the deal.
Sorry, I don't know anything about it. But Ryo,
Do you want to
Be
go
careful.
steady? I'm single.
it does sound so dangerous.
Don't
Who's
worry.
Nozomi?
I'm okay.
Nozomi who? Let's see. Okay.
You ever see the movie The Graduate? Just saying. Okay.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Let's see. Landy is still in the harbor. Find out more about the trade. I'm still the trade. Let's see. I guess who should I talk to?
What? Have you noticed anything unusual around at the harbor lately?
Are you Hazuki?
Yes, I am.
Someone's been asking me about you.
Oh, interesting.
Wow,
They
nice
look like
find.
a couple of thugs to me.
Is that so? Okay.
All right, that's interesting. I'm gonna head over to. But I mean, isn't that gang like off my back now after kind of like pushing them away? I don't know. It seems like harbor workers are the ones to talk to. Let's see.
I want to ask you something.
Sorry. Would you mind asking one of the other guards?
I see.
All right.
I'm dumb.
How much time do I have?
I
I guess the best thing I can do with my break is just kind of walk around and talk
try to
people.
figure stuff out. Yeah. I like that strategy.
Here's another guard. Let's see.
Excuse me, do you have time?
I'm on patrol now. Ask another security guard.
I see.
Wow, he's really doing his job.
You cannot tell me that you're busy.
What is it?
Do you know
I
anything
can't
about
see.
some deal the Mad Angels are making?
The Mad Angels? Snooping around asking about their deals ain't a very bright idea. It's
You
dangerous.
say?
You must stop.
Okay. You must stop.
Also, I have wooden teeth.
Yeah, right. Let's see. Okay. I saw Goro earlier. I'm gonna go find Goro. Oh man, God, I've been playing so much Metal Gear because like all I want to do is Fulton these supply crates out of here.
Oh man, yeah, I want every one of these. My base would love it.
I wonder if people let us know in the comments. Is it annoying that we talk about Metal Gear? I mean, it's on our mind because that's kind of what we're playing right
We have an
now.
hour of
About
content
the
to
Mad
fill.
Angels?
I don't know anything about them.
Oh, really?
That was a very curt response that makes me think that you know a whole lot about the Mad Angels.
Also, you shouldn't wear that skirt in the snow.
Yeah, that's probably not a great idea. Okay, let's see.
Ooh, who's
Ooh.
that guy? Yeah, what's this?
Oh, this is a something.
cocaine! They're
I'm
doing
sorry.
coke!
Not now.
Not everything is coke. It's snow, Reiner.
Look at him!
Excuse me.
What?
Right up the
I want
nose.
to ask about a deal the Mad Angels are arranging. Know anything about it?
A deal? What's this about a deal?
Nothing.
Oh, you know what? Have I talked to Mark? I should talk to Mark. Oh, yeah, I'm talking to this guy first.
Do you know anything about a deal?
Huh?
The Mad Angels.
Don't talk about that sort of thing. Some of them guys have been keeping a close eye on you these days.
On me?
Yeah, you can tell by that real cold look they always give you. If looks could kill,
Is that so?
watch out.
Who the?
Thanks, buddy. Your jacket's crooked.
Let's see. Your jacket's. Am I being spied on by them? Good. No.
Come on out!
I always make a notes, writing in a notebook just in case someone's like looking over his shoulder. Is Mark here? Or is he? Oh yeah.
Oh, he's
Mark.
just got to pop in.
On your me.
Mark.
Let's see.
Hey, Dio.
What's up?
Hey, man. You got a girl?
Huh?
What?
I don't really have time for stuff like that.
Well, you at least got your eye on someone, right?
What are you asking me, Mark?
Dio,
Yeah.
I don't know what you plan on getting out of life, but I'll tell
Mark?
you, it sure is a great thing to have yourself a woman.
Mark.
You
Mark.
just said Mark.
You should go
Mark,
on a date
Mark.
once in a while.
I know what you're getting at, but I wouldn't want someone important to me to get involved in my problems.
Dio, you're a...
A what? A what, Mark? Good talk. Where's Goro? Goro seems like the guy I want to talk to.
You think?
Huh?
Yeah.
I'm in a hurry now.
He knows everything about
I
the
gotta
docks,
get a
Reiner.
move on. Or
He knows
someone
where to
else
take
will
a
get
leak.
the best spot.
I guess I could call Dude. What about her? I see her a lot.
Excuse me.
Yes?
Good chat. Alright, I'm gonna go talk to our boy.
Tom,
Hi, Dio.
I want to ask you about the Mad Angels. Do you know anything about some deal they're making?
No, man. The Mad Angels
Yeah.
are very dangerous.
I need to find out about them no matter what.
Does it have something to do with your father?
Sure.
Like we're only getting to this now.
If you know
We've been
anything
talking
about
for
that deal they're
months now.
making, tell me.
Sorry, I have no idea.
I see.
Terminator eyes.
Terminator eyes. Let's see. I really want to talk to Goro.
Where is he?
I don't know. I just see him like walking around. Like he has a loop. I guess he's looking for the best.
Yeah, the
his
last
spots.
couple times you've talked to him, yeah, he's looking where to take a leak.
He's like testing every spot, and I think he's got his own notebook that he's taking notes in, and he reviews like little corners to take a leak. He's like, this one has like a guard station here, so this is like a 4 out of 10. But this place is nice and shadowy, so this is like an 8 out of 10. So that's what he does, I think, with his day, is he just reviews spots to take a leak.
Speaking of taking a leak, I'm watching the show The League. I watched an episode last night, and there was an episode where a guy kept in his urine too long and got this really bad infection.
Can I help you?
Do you know anything about
But it's
some
funny because
deal
that show's funny.
the
Yeah, I
Mad
like that
Angels
show a
are
lot.
making?
A deal? I have no idea.
Oh,
see.
come on. You have a briefcase.
Yeah, what are you gonna do?
Clearly you know everything about deals. You probably are part of... That's a deal or no deal briefcase. That show had briefcases, right? I never really watched that show.
Yeah, I think you want a briefcase.
Excuse me.
What?
Have you noticed anything unusual around at the harbor lately?
Are you Hideo Hazuki from Alpha Trading?
Yeah.
Someone asked me about you.
Who was it? Who was it?
They look like a couple of thugs to me.
Is that so? Thank you.
Okay. A couple of thugs. Do you see any couple of thugs?
Nope, I don't see Goro.
Oh, that looked like a couple of
There's
thugs.
Crooked
right there.
Shirt guy.
Back to work.
Well, that sucked.
Oh. Well, I know people are looking at it for me, and I wrote in my notebook, I threatened for them to come attack me.
Do you get to get off work early on Christmas Eve?
Or anything? I'm kind of like behind because I screwed up my first run.
Warehouse number 18. Okay.
We passed Goro while we were
Driving,
driving.
yeah.
So maybe we can kind of like see where he is again. Or maybe I'll get jumped like right after work or something, which would be fine too.
Yeah, we'll probably get jumped.
All right, let's keep an eye out for Goro.
Yeah, I'll
Just
read some more comments.
Oh, please do.
Dun, dun, dun. Wow, that end of episode 16. Damn it, Kyle. Damn it, Tom Hanks. That's a deep cut.
Yeah, I had a lot of Tom Hanks stuff in there for no particular reason.
We should get him on for our last episode.
Oh, we should. He's probably easy to get in touch with.
Here.
Oh, sorry. Took a wrong turn. What if we were able to get Tom Hanks as like a guest? You know,
his brother does like the voices in video
that's right.
games.
Yeah, he covered his brother does all the work that Tom Hanks doesn't have time for. Maybe we can get his brother or his son.
Colin? Nah, I don't like him.
I like Colin.
Eh.
Didn't you watch Fargo?
The TV show?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, you should. It's so good.
I tried watching the first episode and I don't know, Billy Bob was like annoying me.
Are you crazy? Oh, you're so wrong about that.
I bought it on Blu-ray too, and it came with like a cap.
Yeah. He's like, I don't want to spoil anything, obviously, but like, he's like one of my favorite like TV villains, like period. Like the way that show wraps up, oh man, it's so good. You should stick with it. The first episode is very much kind of like setting up the premise. It's like, oh, this just kind of feels like the movie, but it pretty quickly sort of branches out on its own. You should watch Fargo.
Okay, I'll keep it in my queue.
Also, I think we've talked about it on Shenmue a couple times. I'm a big fan of the Comedy Bang Bang podcast, and Colin Hanks shows up.
That's why I like it.
Yeah, so.
Greg Knight says, by the way, when you had Chen's son translate the first scroll, you didn't actually learn the move. He simply told you might need to do in order to learn the move.
Oh,
The Gleam leaves you to do it on your own. I think that's a really nice touch.
Interesting. Okay, so I assume I can probably look back at that scroll.
I hope so,
and
yeah.
Get a sort of refresh on what I need to do. I don't know if I'm going to make quota today. I'm not doing a good job.
Lewis Prime says, the character below Knights in the Toy Capsule Machine is Rent-A-Hero, an obscure AM2 creation.
Hey, something's happening.
It was a game on Genesis and Xbox.
I found Goro.
What happened?
He held it in too long.
He did.
Hey, small boy, come on!
Didn't we already beat him up?
He's like, chase me!
Get your hands on that controller.
Oh, I got it.
Hey,
This is a
over
fight.
Here.
I don't think this is a quick time event.
Wait!
Unless, okay, wait. Oh, I thought the game froze for a second because the music.
What?
He's coming. Ha ha! I took the bait.
What is he?
You know, they didn't really have to bait me, honestly. They could have just been like, hey, meet us here at, 3 o'clock or whatever it is.
You
You're
guys
getting
again.
punched just because of
What's
your
your
hat.
That'd be you.
Eat barrel. Dude, you are just unstoppable. Like, not you, Kyle, but real. Look at this guy.
Hey, no escape, boy.
Oh, jeez.
Perfect all the way up to the last guy.
Man.
You guys
That
again.
was embarrassing. All right. Now I'm not going to do as well. All right, I'm not talking, Reiner.
Okay. Oh, man. It's cool that it changes. Wow. This is cool.
Hey, boy.
That one's great.
Hey, no escape, boy.
Oh, was that 3 punches or just one over and over?
Oh,
Oh, you just
got
murdered
punched
that
on.
man by accident.
I actually really like that I missed that first one because Rio just got punched. And then he just was like, screw you, man. Just punched him back. Oh, man.
You're gonna pay
See-
for beating up Goro.
You his girlfriend?
What did you say?
Best watch your back. Next time it won't be just you.
What?
We're gonna go after your family and friends. Gonna get 'em.
That's it!
Oh.
That's the exact opposite of what
Okay.
I wanted to happen. I have to
The
go back
stakes
to
are
work.
raised here.
See, now it's a good thing I pushed Nozomi away so hard. Although, I mean, she's not in Canada yet, so they're probably going to go after her, I would think, right?
Yeah, I'll tell you what to do. I saw an episode of Arrow, another show I really like, where the League of Assassins were going after Ollie's friend's family.
Okay.
So you probably want to.
Ollie's like Mr. Arrow, right? He's
Yeah.
the guy. Okay.
So you probably want to stop working after getting that threat.
Yeah, I will say I'm a little surprised Rio just jumped right back into his forklift. I was like, oh, back to the grind.
It's just like, business as usual as his family's just being murdered.
I feel like if
I guess
got,
who's left in his family?
I feel like if I got jumped, like out behind like Game Informer's offices, and I beat up a bunch of dudes, and they threatened my family and friends, one of the first things I would do would probably just like be like, hey, Reiner, I gotta go home.
I gotta call the police.
I'm gonna go home early today. Yeah, come on. What the hell's wrong?
Relocate my family. I guess all we have left is Fukusan and the live-in housekeeper
Yeah, I mean,
lady.
Fukusan. I feel like they can have Fukusan.
Yeah, I mean, seriously. I mean, what great bait do we have?
Okay. I mean, seriously though, if I would be upset if they took Fukusan or the woman who.
The woman
my
I would be
house.
because she's innocent, but Fukusan really messed stuff up.
Yeah, he kind of screwed things up for me.
He's an idiot.
I feel like I wouldn't be driving this forklift if it wasn't for him. I could be wrong about that though. But though, to be fair, if that were the case, then like I wouldn't have figured out that Landy was still here at the harbor, and I would have like gone to Hong Kong and just been walking around aimlessly looking for a guy who was not
True.
there.
That's true. But I'll just say this much. I have a sister. She's awesome. She's intelligent. Hope she never gets taken away, but like if she was like Fukusan, I'd be like, see ya. Peace. Yeah, just whatever. I probably would have run away from home.
That guy was intentionally trying to run into my forklift. That dude does not need to be doing his daily, mile run or whatever at the harbor. That just seems dangerous.
The movie Planet says Gollum ate your ticket, remember?
He ate my ticket?
Yeah, he put it in his mouth.
Really?
Yeah, he's
I totally forgot
probably pooped it up by now.
So we can go retrieve it, is what you're saying. Is that we can't
should
get
find
it back?
Yeah.
What is that dude? What's that dude doing? Because, like, he kicked my butt.
Yeah.
Like, is he still a threat? Like, what's he doing?
I think so. I think he's still lurking in the shadows, watching us. Maybe that's who's watching us.
Maybe.
Movie Planet also says, holy crap, you spent 1,000 yen on capsules. That's like 2.5 crates.
I know. And we have nothing to show for it. We got nothing but garbage from doing that.
Most people seem to like our video, by the way, with the nothing happening with the black
good.
screen.
It really is not the preference, but we tried to do the best with what we had, and I think it came out okay.
Jesse J asks, who would win in a fight, Rio or Big Boss?
Man, Rio, you're great, but I gotta go Big Boss, man.
Which Big Boss?
Any of them.
What I just saw Rio right there, just walking into a room full of guys and just absolutely handling them when we did the buttons right. This kid's got some chops, man.
Here's the thing though about let's say about Metal Gear Solid 5 Big Boss, he never, every fight, every CQC he gets into is never more than one punch. Anytime you take anybody out, it's one hit, you know?
That is true.
Hey, look, Goro's fine.
Yeah, you gotta go with Big Boss.
He healed up pretty quickly. He must have had a sensu bean.
Depending what version Big Boss, but they're all...
I don't know. I think every version.
Yeah, once you get to Big Boss, you're pretty awesome.
And by every version, you mean you're Solid Snake, right? Is that kind of Old Snake and
Venom Snake?
Yeah, I think my wife was kind of overhearing, either watching me play or was overhearing me talk about Metal Gear, and she was like, "Did you just say Naked Snake?" And I was just very matter of factly well, yeah, it's a Solid Snake. There's a Naked Snake. There's Big Boss, Old Snake. Don't forget Old Snake.
Yeah.
And she was just like, "What the hell are you
this
talking
game's
about?"
dumb. Did she say that?
Oh no. Do you think so Hideo Kojima kind of has to embrace the name Big Boss because that was the name that was in the NES game. Do you think that's just do you think he is just kind of disappointed by that? Do you think he would rather use a brand new name, or is he totally fine with I'll just stick with Big Boss, that name I came up with in 1984 for an NES game?
He's probably pretty proud of it.
Yeah, he's still totally for it.
Yeah. Because that guy hasn't aged either, by the way. I'm just going to point that out.
Hideo Kojima?
His weird sleep schedule, yeah, because he's looked the same since he made Metal Gear 1.
Totally, yeah. No, he's like Paul Rudd, basically. He just doesn't age at all.
Yeah, seriously.
Maybe
Paul Rudd's 82 years old. I don't know if people know that.
Yes. It's so ridiculous. He is the most timeless person in Hollywood, I think.
Yeah, and I think Daniel Radcliffe is always going to look like late teenage Harry Potter until one day he will just suddenly look like Gandalf.
Yeah.
It will be just... He'll wake up one morning and just be like, holy crap, what happened to me?
He can grow all the beard he wants. He's still going to look like... Yeah, I've actually I watched Harry Potter 1 and 2 the last couple nights, randomly. My daughter seems to really like it.
Oh, good. She's old enough to watch that then, huh?
I'd say so.
Probably not.
Here's the thing. She's
Nightmare City,
she's 3.
But whatever.
She likes kind of creepy stuff. That's something that she found on her own. She's into dark stuff. I don't know why. It's she loves Paranorman and Nightmare Before Christmas. I did not push her to enjoy those. She found them on her own. She likes them.
Okay.
So she kind of likes creepy stuff. I don't know why. And so she does not grasp the total story of Harry Potter, but she likes the magic stuff. She gets really excited when magic stuff is happening, and she got super excited when he was talking to snakes. Reiner, I don't know if you know about this about me. I'm actually a huge Harry Potter fan.
Seriously big?
Huge. I've been...
How old were you when the first book came out?
I don't remember how old I was, but I was definitely ahead of the curve on Harry Potter. I remember getting really excited waiting for the third book to release. I think most people kind of came into Harry Potter late. I was there the day the third book came out and was eagerly picking it up at the bookstore. So I read every book. I started reading every book the day they came out, starting with the third book. And my family went and saw all the movies together and stuff. I'm a huge fan of that series.
Cool. I love them too. We went to the midnight release of book 6 at Barnes & Noble.
Yeah.
And there was hundreds of people there, and I was put into a group Hufflepuff or something like that. Yeah. And I mean that sent you to a specific register to get your book. And then I realized that was fun, but when I got home, I was too tired to read. I was I'll just get them in the morning for the next time because there's a billion of these books out there.
The next morning, were you wait a second, Hufflepuff?
Yeah, I was
what kind of BS is that? I'm Gryffindor, man.
Yeah, what the hell? I'm Slytherin.
I mean, at least Ravenclaw. Come on,
Slytherin.
right, you guys.
Yeah, it was super weird. I'm glad I did it, but it was man, I don't need to go get the next book.
Oh no,
at midnight.
I definitely went and got all of them
Finished
at
for the
midnight
day.
and started reading them right away.
Did you like the last book?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I like that Stephen King, I think he called it Harry Potter and the Half-Assed Plan.
Really? Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
it
I
was-
can see that. Yeah, the half-ass plan. Like, yeah, I'm just gonna quit school. He's basically doing what Rio did.
Right.
It's like I'm gonna quit school and just kind of go wander around the
Okay,
city for a
good
while.
job. Here's today's pay.
Let's see how we did.
Didn't I make quota?
Thanks.
See,
You
well, I
had
guess you'll
to.
tell us.
You met quota, son. So
Hey,
starting
all right.
tomorrow, you'll get a 50 yen raise.
Dude,
That'll be
seriously, you don't
500
need to
yen
give us
per
more
crate.
money. That's
Thank you.
Keep up the good work.
boatload. The
Yes,
PC way of
thank you
putting
very
it.
much.
A boatload of capsule toys.
I just spend my I'm saving up for these Hong Kong tickets, but really need some more garbage capsule toys. Oh, I'm gonna go talk to Mark.
Hey, Dio. I overheard some information.
Quit calling me that.
Information.
I heard them all whispering something about Longja. That is soon.
Longja?
Best I can figure, it's some Mad Angels black market deal. Makes sense. They've been on edge lately.
Longja. When's it supposed to happen?
Longja. So is that like the name of the trade? When is the next Longja deal?
Guess.
What is long? Is that a Chinese word? You think? Longja?
Maybe, yeah. It's Chinese for Costco.
Chinese for Costco. That tickled me. Let's see.
Tickled you?
It tickled. It tickled. It made me giggle.
Giggle. All right.
I would think that I'm just gonna get jumped probably again, right?
I would
Unless-
imagine so. That's happened like 50 times.
Yeah, I keep going over here to like Warehouse 16 because that's like their hangout zone.
I would try to find Goro after what happened.
He seems like. Yeah, you know, especially because like he's still walking around. I saw him. He seems fine. Mostly I just want to talk to him and find out what his secret is. Or wait, do you think he was in on it?
Oh.
Because like he's fine. Like he seemed to like, you know.
He's Master Cocaine.
Okay, that guy's fat. I feel like I haven't seen a lot of fat people, right? It's weird.
Is he?
Yeah, I mean he's kind of big.
Is it John Goodman?
John Goodman?
Chinese John Goodman?
Chinese John Goodman?
Goro!
Goro! I think he kind of. I just gotta sniff out the urine. I need that pig mask from Majora's Mask.
Yeah, we got to find Goro because holy crap, that was intense.
Let's see.
We got to talk about that.
Yeah, like just like what happened. He I see like I've seen him because we see him there a lot. Oh, there he is, right there. Goro.
What's good?
Let's talk about that. Wait,
Something I need
what?
to ask you.
Can it wait? Got something to do now.
Oh yeah? Later then.
Sorry.
Wait.
Can I follow him? Because
Talk
that
to
seems
him.
like weird.
I would talk to him again.
Goro, we need to talk, bro. I'm gonna start talking like him. He won't let me talk to him. I'm gonna cut you off, man.
Hey,
Here we go.
Yo, bro.
got a sec?
Right now? Sorry, bro. I'm kind of tied up.
See you later.
Sorry.
Is that really? Like we're not gonna talk about it at all? I'm gonna follow him just like a
I
little
guess
bit.
not.
I'm gonna talk to Mark again.
Mark.
Dio, I got some big news.
Huh?
Whoa.
Yeah,
I
didn't you already tell
overheard
me?
Tony and Smith saying that a Longja
Tony?
is going
Do
down.
we know it's
soon.
Tony?
Really? When's it gonna happen?
Maybe within the next few days.
I see.
Oh, I needed to happen now.
Be careful, Dio.
Yeah, you too, eh?
No problem.
You too, Bob.
I'm cool, but I'm worried about you, Dio.
Every time kills me.
That's an update in my notebook. 2 foreigners I rarely see are part of Longja. There's Goro still doing his thing.
You asked him a couple times. You talked to him a couple times.
Yeah, let me talk to him again.
No, to Mark.
Oh, no. Should I talk to him again? Let me try.
I'm just curious
Let me
because
see if
that
he
was
says something.
super weird.
Because it is weird. Because like I talked to him once, earlier, and like we got an automatic cutscene, and then I talked to him again, and my notebook
The
updated.
date of the Longja. Someone must know.
Yeah, but finding out ain't gonna be easy. To them, it's like a really big deal, you know?
Maybe
Okay.
the only option is to ask them directly.
Well, maybe, but Dio,
Believe me, I know. But I'm prepared to take the risk.
Dio,
Mark,
Stop saying that.
if it looks too risky, back off.
I just want to know where Tony and them. Like,
Mark,
it seems like you should
Be
know.
careful, Dio. You gotta be discreet.
Maybe the bum?
Oh yeah, he's always good for information.
Because Goro's not going to talk to us. I think he's by the convenience store, right?
You know, someone said in the comments that like Mark saying Dio is like actually technically the proper pronunciation
Goro.
because like in Japanese,
Something I
like
need to
when you say
ask
the
you.
R noise, I guess you put your tongue on the top of your mouth or something.
Huh.
See you
So
later.
it's possible that we've been giving Mark a whole bunch of crap for no reason.
But, I mean, when you make a game and you have it one way,
Yeah, seems like
Can't-
everyone should stick with the.
yeah, to a degree, right?
Yeah. Let me see. Isn't he over here? Like, where's this? Is the tomato, right?
I thought he was sitting around the corner from the tomato mart.
Where's tomato?
It's getting really dark and hard to
crap.
see.
Yeah, that snow's not helping. I thought the tomato store was like by the lunchbox stand.
It's by the entrance. Remember when we
Yeah.
ran by it first? Kind of by Tom, right?
Oh yeah, I think you're right. Let me see. It is getting kind of hard to see. The snow's not helping. No. Oh yeah, I think it's around this corner.
And then I bet it'll just be tomorrow lunchtime. Something bad will happen.
Yeah. Well, he said the next couple days, so I don't think anything else. We might be to the point where nothing else is happening tonight.
Man, it's getting hard to see.
Yeah.
There he is.
Whoa, is it giving me a cutscene? I mean, obviously it's giving me a cutscene.
Hey,
Is it
mister.
night? No.
Oh, youngin', it's you. I heard about you. Here you're after the Mad Angels.
Yes.
What you know?
I know you want revenge, but if something happening to you, how about the Hazuki tradition?
But I...
What?
No buts, boy. If
The
no
stink
one were
palm.
left to carry on, oh, what a shame that'd be.
He's doing it. The stink palm. Double stink
I will
palm.
show you another move.
I kind of wanted more information as opposed to
that
another
move?
move.
It's called the cross charge. Just at the moment you evade, slam into your opponent's side. When used up against multiple opponents, they can all gang up on you, you know. This move is perfect for times like that.
Thank you very much.
So I don't get a chance to like train with it. Throw, move, cross. Well, I guess you can't really train cross move. Well, I mean, throw moves out in like the parking lot or whatever.
What's happening now?
Oh, it's a day change.
What
do you think?
We did it.
Is it time to go home or kind of head towards home maybe?
Because you can't go to bed till what, 9?
Yeah.
Till 8?
It's
9?
Like 6. It's like 7 o'clock. I could buy some more capsules. I could go train, and there's apparently there's a warehouse here where I can train, but I don't know what warehouse it is.
Go in there and do that capsule toy one more time.
Yeah, let's see. Let's buy a couple. Let's spend.
What
our,
are we doing?
Let's spend our day's paycheck. Are they still open? Yeah.
Did I tell you someone stole my loot crate?
I saw you tweet about that, like from your doorstep.
Yeah, Kelly and I were out when it was delivered, and whatever reason, our postal service just left it on our doorstep.
That's crap.
And obviously someone saw it. It was like, hey, I know what that is.
That really sucks.
Yeah.
I love these.
Okay.
Maybe just one.
What do we want? A boat?
Oh yeah. What did I even go to here? Which one's that?
You just went to the crap one.
Yeah.
What is all that garbage?
I don't think I want any of that.
Oh, guess what we
What
got?
is it?
Dumb dice again.
Dice.
the same one.
My favorite.
Okay, next machine.
Well, you know what? This one has like forklifts and stuff. I get those from doing races.
Maybe I
so
should
don't need
get
any of that
another.
Garbage.
Nah,
Second word
not
garbage
today.
a lot. I still
Okay,
like,
that one has a car.
I want the one. Let's see. What did we? Sounds yeah. I want Knights.
these.
Isn't that the guy's name? Knights?
Yeah, Into Dreams.
Maybe just one.
What's the game's name? But I think it's the character's name too. I think its name is Knights.
Plural?
Yeah, I think so. Come on, Knights. I could be totally wrong about that. Is that what it is?
Yeah!
Oh, perfect. This is all right.
Screw you, Capsule Machine.
Yeah, I finally got something worthwhile.
One more.
I don't know. Maybe we should quit while we're ahead.
No, one more.
All right. Well, wait. Should I go? I kind of want the van, right? That's
Maybe
my.
I
That's my
should get
thing.
another.
Let's see.
I'll pass.
I got the good one from that machine.
Yeah,
That's
you want the
best
station
one.
wagon or van?
Yeah. Yeah.
I
that
love
one.
these.
Yeah. Come on, something
Maybe
cool.
just one.
Rio's shadow is terrifying.
It really is. I hope they don't change that.
Something cool.
Wait. Yeah!
What's
Jeez.
this?
Perfect.
It's a Kyle car.
That's right. Man, compared to like last episode, the wagon.
I should
I'm
try
gonna go
again.
again. I'm gonna get another one. I'm on a roll.
Oh, we did start with dice.
Oh,
in
yeah.
that bad machine,
That's
though.
true. Yeah, there's nothing good in that first machine.
All right, we're done.
Get
This again?
Can I throw this at somebody?
Yeah. You should do that to Landy.
That'd be cool if that was like an attack. If I could just throw
Maybe
my
I
capsule
should get
toys.
another.
Nope.
Yeah, that would actually
I'll
apply
pass.
some value to them because like you could use them in fights and just like throw them at people. Just an idea for Shenmue 3. Throw a bunch of station wagon toys on the ground so that
Yeah.
people slip around on them.
Whoa, 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 whoa. All right. Well, that was a good episode.
Yeah, I got 2 capsule toys. I didn't totally fail a quick time event. That's a record for me. Yeah, I'm gonna head home because I don't think anything else has happened tonight.
No, I think that seemed pretty complete given how these days have been going.
I do want to train a little bit, so I'm gonna make a pit stop.
I've got plenty of
parking
time to
lot?
ask around.
Really? I can't. Okay.
Is that a parking lot you could train in right to your left?
I don't know. Yeah, let's see. No. Let's see. There is a warehouse that apparently I can go to.
They wouldn't let you
Excuse me.
leave, huh?
You need
Yeah.
directions?
Kick me back out.
Well, no. Sorry.
Let me see. I wonder if... No, I did... I was going to say I could talk to Goro again after talking to Mark a bunch, but
Yeah.
I did, actually, and he didn't
Hey, what's
even
that
say anything.
place? Is that the...
You know, I don't think I've ever looked here. What is this? The cafeteria.
Oh.
Is it open? They're open till 8?
It's
Oh, they
closed.
just closed.
Like, just right as you went up to the door, like, click. We should check that out, though, next time.
Yeah. Let's see. The fishermen never
Excuse me.
really seem to have
What
much
is it?
for me.
Have you ever heard the term Longja?
Longja? What's that?
I heard some of the Mad Angels guys talking about something like that.
Beats me. Well, lately I have seen them. Something about some Hazuki guy.
I see.
Where?
You are just freely throwing around their names now.
Yes.
Have you seen any suspicious-looking guys around at night?
Uh-huh. I think I've seen some.
Where?
I hear
Where?
they're the Mad Angels.
Yeah, I guess it was them.
Do you know anything about the deal they are making?
Don't drag me into stuff like that.
I see.
I just want to know where they are.
Yeah, we could probably... Well, we know exactly where they are.
I don't know. Should I head over there?
No. I bet we could leave now.
You think
It's
so?
past 8, yeah.
All right, let me talk to like one more dude. You look like you know
Excuse
stuff.
me.
Can I help you?
Do you
Wow.
know anything about
James
some
Earl
deal
Jones.
the Mad Angels are making?
Don't
Let's
know
go look
about
like
stuff
James Earl
like
Jones.
that.
I see.
Hey, wait a minute. Come to think of it,
Oh.
I did see me a couple of foreigners snooping around. They looked mighty suspicious to me. Maybe they got something to do with it.
Where?
Suspicious-looking foreigners? A pair?
That's
By the
great.
way, I loved you in the new episode of
Excuse
Rebels.
me.
What is it?
Have you heard about some deal the Mad Angels are arranging?
Well, I wouldn't know about that, you know.
So you haven't seen any of them around?
Nope, but I saw a couple of sailors acting kind of suspicious.
Oh, we're back
The
to
harbor
asking
is full
about
of all
Oh.
kinds of sailors, don't you know?
Where did you see
Don't
them?
you know?
Over by the harbor lounge.
Don't you know? Is that
Harbor
what church lady would say on Saturday Night Live?
Oh yeah, I guess you did. Okay, so
Around the cafeteria. Holy crap.
Okay.
Man, we blew that
I guess.
by a minute.
Well, we know where to... I guess we want to... Okay, so tomorrow...
We're going to come to work.
We'll come to work.
Go to lunch. Go to the cafeteria.
Yeah, well, I guess that's
Talk
what
to
we'll
Mark
do.
and Goro.
But I guess like when lunchtime hits, we'll kind of beeline in the cafeteria.
Yeah, and I think Bum is no longer a part of the story arc.
It looks like
he's
they're
just
already
training
closed.
us.
Yeah.
He's our Miyagi.
Yeah. Okay.
Karate Kid reference.
Oh yeah, I got it.
Okay, good. Not the new Karate Kid with Will Smith's
Jackie Chan
kid, but yeah, the old one.
Can I leave now? It's getting late and snowy. Okay, it's not kicking me out here.
That was weird.
So do we work tomorrow? Christmas?
I hope not.
It seems like we do. Like I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, if we're working Christmas Eve, I guess. I don't know. Can I see them coming? Bus.
Wow, busy day.
Bus.
People leaving for the holiday, man.
Well, everyone's trying to go get that hot capsule toy.
Yeah, but you just got it.
Yeah, that's right. I got the last one of the knights and that station wagon all the kids have on their Christmas list this year. Where's
Here it
the
comes.
bus? Oh, that's a car. So yeah, tomorrow, if we work, I guess it would be weird if we didn't work. But I mean, it's Christmas, so we should have the day off. But in the sort of flow of the game, it would be strange if, like, all of a sudden we just didn't go to work that day.
Yeah, I feel like we're getting toward the end of being a forklift driver.
Yeah.
You got to win the next race, Kyle.
I can't seem to break that second place.
You can do it. Especially if tomorrow's
I
our
should
last
go
day.
home.
Yeah. You think tomorrow might be our last day?
That's what I'm thinking, man. This is all culminating here.
I
We had a
guess.
dream about Land B.
Yeah, we dreamt about Longja. Longja is that deal.
Yeah, that we know there's some kind of big... Well, he said a couple days, so Mark said a couple days, so maybe we got 2 more days of work?
Yeah, maybe. I still want to go and do maybe just a little bit of training.
I wonder what I got for Christmas in 1986. Probably something Return of the Jedi related.
I was I
Some Transformers, maybe?
I probably got some like infant toys.
And some diapers still, Kyle?
Yeah. Yeah, I would have
Talk to Santa. Christmas.
Oh yeah. He's just gonna try to sell me something probably.
Some bourbon.
Come here.
Excuse me.
Bourbon.
Merry Christmas! Ho, ho, ho! Oh, hello there. How about throwing your New Year's party at the Bar
come on.
Linda?
Oh, come on, Santa.
You're
That's
too
not
young
what
to
you do.
drink. Sorry, kid.
It's okay.
Screw you, Santa. You're the worst Santa.
He just had like mid-conversation, he was like, "Oh, I'm
working.
trying to sell you this."
Yeah, by the way.
actually. Hey, you want some cigarettes, kids? Oh, yeah, you can't.
It looks like I can practice here. I should work on
I
my
really
moves.
dig this.
I'll lose my edge if I
what's
don't
it called?
practice.
Training zone?
Oh, this one. I like that move a lot.
Okay.
Meow.
Well, don't blow it.
Meow.
That hammy's not looking too great.
Let me see. Can I do what was? Can I see all my moves here? Oof. Okay. Is there a way to? What was the one that the dodge that I learned? I don't know. Demon drop, Mist Reaper. Do you remember what it was called?
I don't.
It wasn't a throw. It was like a dodge, so it would have been like the Y button.
Yeah. Pit blow. Are you actually hitting a dude in the pit?
Cross charge, was that it?
Yeah, that's what you learned.
Okay. That Shadow Blade looks pretty cool too. Alright, let's see.
That's a lot of buttons.
How do I... Here we
Forward,
go.
forward, YB.
Is that it? No, that's not it. Maybe I don't know this one. I thought it was like... back and 2 buttons. Maybe I'm misremembering.
Yeah, it said forward, forward, Y and B together.
Is that it?
Yeah, might have been it.
Oh, that's just like the Y move.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's an attack right there. That's like a quick dodge.
You're doing all sorts of shadowy things, so that's good.
I like this move a lot. That's the one I've kind of been concentrating on at night and stuff like that. I also like doing just the standard. Like,
wow. Yeah, that's nice.
Oh. Let's see. What was the other one that I use a lot? The twin hand waves.
Try that back forward X rain thrust.
Rain thrust? Let's see. Oh. Oh, we're done training.
Are we?
Yeah. I guess I could walk back in, but I think I'm ready to go home and go to bed.
It's night time.
Yeah, we gotta wake up early. Tomorrow's Christmas morning, man. What do you think? What do you think my housekeeper lady is gonna get me?
Probably nothing. Fukusan will get you something.
Oh man, what if tomorrow like Rio woke up in like flannel pajamas and was like, "It's Christmas." it's like 6 a.m. You know?
Yeah.
It's like,
Dad, what did Dad get me? That'd be sad.
And then I
might tear up.
And then he just kind of like looks down and he's like, "Oh."
And there's just Fukusan there wearing a pig mask for some reason.
Or a Frankenstein mask, Christmas Story style.
And it's totally
Ichiro,
the pig character from Manhunt.
Where have you been?
Just testicles
nowhere.
exposed under
I'm
an
gonna
apron.
head home,
Whoa,
but
jeez.
You ought to get home, Rio. Yeah. See ya.
What are you
See
doing,
ya.
man? It's like late. You're just standing here.
He's enjoying the winter wonderland.
Look at this. What are you doing, man? You're being a creep.
He's
just hanging out by the capsule toys.
probably on LSD or something.
All right, whatever. He seems to know what he's doing.
Lots of drug references. But I mean, these characters.
That we're totally just inserting ourselves.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what Longja is.
It's LSD.
Is some kind of drug deal.
Oh, yeah, it could be. I mean, what are they going to be dealing?
I guess. It's something that nobody wants to be involved with, so it's not going to be like, you know...
Oh, maybe...
It's got to be something.
Yeah. What would the hot item be? TV VCR combos?
Ooh.
The TV with the VCR on it?
Sega Saturns from the future, I guess.
Yep.
Speaking of which, I need to do some more pulling tickets, you know, out of the box to try to win a Sega Saturn game.
Oh, look at the time.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, we're heading home.
We're almost there. So did it go from... When did we start in terms of days?
Oh.
Because it was winter and then it wasn't, and now it's winter
Wasn't
again.
it like October when the game started?
So
that
just
can't be
periodic
right.
snow
It must
then.
have been November. I mean, 17 episodes. And it's December. Wait, didn't we? So we started in December. No, because we... we spent like a week in the
People
the
will
factory.
they'll let us know in the comments.
Oh yeah, they'll let us know. Which is fine. You guys do the research for us.
Dun, dun, dun. I like that music.
Yeah, I do too. God, how much time did we spend like going through the warehouse district that one time trying to get to the dude?
They should just use this music in Shenmue 3, not record any new stuff.
I actually wouldn't hate that.
Just save the money.
I don't think that would be a bad idea, honestly.
You know, either get your forklift job and give us a new soundtrack, or just use this stuff again.
Yeah. So there we go. Pretty solid episode.
Yeah, it was great, dude.
We got in a fight. Not a whole lot happened. We learned about Longja.
Longja.
Why can I not remember the name? They just told me like 5 seconds ago.
The plot is moving forward.
Yeah.
And take us away, Kyle.
Let's... we're almost done. Oh, what a good yawn in there. That's a good way to end it, right?
Yeah.
We're almost done. A couple more episodes. Tomorrow's Christmas, so it'll be lovely.
Yeah, don't miss that episode. Of all of them, make sure you stick around for Christmas.
We assume it's going to be great.
It better be.
All right. Well, thanks for watching us play. Goodbye.
Begins.